Have you ever felt like you're watching, as if there's a part of you that's separate from your thoughts, your emotions, and even your body? You're not going crazy. This feeling, this strange sense of detachment, is one of the most profound signs of spiritual awakening. It's the moment you begin to meet the observer within. This journey can feel incredibly isolating. One moment, life feels normal. The next, everything is different. The world seems louder, colors feel brighter, and emotions hit you with the force of a tidal wave. You might feel a deep sadness for no apparent reason, or sudden bursts of joy that seem to come from nowhere. You look at your old life, your old self, and it feels like watching a movie about someone else. Friends and family might not understand. They might tell you you're being too sensitive or that you're just in a funk. But deep down, this is something more. You feel a calling, a pull towards something you can't yet name, and the loneliness of that calling can be overwhelming. This path is not for the faint of heart. It demands that you let go of everything you thought you were, to embrace a truth that lies beyond the surface of your personality. The stakes are high. It's the difference between living on autopilot, trapped in the loops of your mind, and stepping into your true power as a conscious creator of your reality. It is the journey from being the character in the story to becoming the witness of it all. This is the path to freedom. So who is this silent witness? This observer? Let's peel back the layers. For your entire life, you've likely identified with your thoughts. I am sad. I am angry. I am successful. You've identified with your body, your job, your relationships. But are you really your thoughts? Or are you the one who is aware of the thoughts? The great spiritual teacher Eckhart Tolle says, "The beginning of freedom is the realization that you are not the possessing entity, the thinker. This is the core of it." Imagine your mind as like a busy street, with thoughts and emotions like cars constantly driving by. You've spent your life chasing after each car, getting caught in traffic, and believing you are the chaos of the street itself. Awakening is the moment you step onto the sidewalk. You can still see the cars. You can observe the traffic. But you realize you are not the traffic. You are the space, the awareness in which the traffic happens. This is the observer. It is the silent, still, unchanging presence behind the ever-changing landscape of your inner world. It doesn't judge. It doesn't analyze, it simply witnesses. And the moment you recognize it, even for a split second, everything changes. It's a shift from being lost in the dream to waking up within the dream. Now, your mind is probably racing with questions. If I'm not my thoughts, then who am I? How do I access this observer more often? Is this even real? Or am I just dissociating? These are the exact questions that signal you're on the right track. Let's address them. Firstly, who are you? You are the consciousness that is aware. You are the screen on which the movie of your life is projected. You are the sky, and your thoughts and feelings are the clouds that pass through. The clouds are not the sky, and your thoughts are not you. How do you access this observer? You're already doing it. The very act of questioning who you are is the observer waking up. To strengthen this connection, you simply practice. When a strong emotion arises, instead of saying, "I am angry," try saying, "I notice the feeling of anger is present." This simple shift in language creates a space. In that space is the observer. As the sage Ramana Maharshi taught, the most direct path is to ask the question, "Who am I?" Not as a mental exercise, but as a deep internal inquiry. Let the question dissolve the answers you think you know. And as for whether this is real, trust your experience. This isn't about escaping reality. It's about experiencing a deeper, more fundamental reality that has been here all along, waiting patiently beneath the noise of the mind. As you begin to stabilize in this awareness, your entire perception of reality will expand. You start to realize that this same silent awareness, this observer within you, is the same awareness within everyone and everything. The sense of separation begins to dissolve. Spiritual teacher Ajay Shanti puts it this way: enlightenment is a destructive process. It has nothing to do with becoming better or being happier. Enlightenment is the crumbling away of untruth. It's seeing through the facade of pretense. You start to see the divine play, the cosmic dance in every moment. The irritating person in traffic is no longer just an obstacle. They are consciousness playing a role. The challenges in your life are no longer punishments. They are invitations to awaken more deeply. This doesn't mean life becomes perfect or without pain. It means your relationship to pain changes. You are no longer consumed by it because you recognize yourself as the vast open space in which the pain can arise and pass. You develop a profound compassion, first for yourself, and then for all beings. Because you see the same struggle, the same yearning for truth in everyone. You are no longer just a person navigating the world. You are the world navigating itself through the vessel of your human experience. Recognizing the observer is just the beginning. It's the key that unlocks a door you never knew existed. But what happens when you walk through that door? What happens when this witnessing presence becomes not just a fleeting experience, but your primary state of being? This is where the journey truly deepens. We move from recognizing the observer to embodying the stillness. We learn to live from that space of silent awareness, allowing it to inform our actions, our words, and our very way of being in the world. This is the integration phase, where the transcendent becomes immanent, where the sky comes down to earth. In our next video, we will explore the practical steps to move beyond simply watching the show, to actually living from this awakened consciousness in your daily life. Thank you for walking this path with me. Please like, subscribe, and share this with anyone you feel might need to hear it. Your journey is valid, you are not alone, and the best is yet to come.